I am a healer, but I'm a healer of me. And I can show other people how to be their own healer. And the reason why that's so important is because a lot of times people look outside of self for healing, and they can come to me all day long and I can give them a whole lot of tools and all of that good stuff. But I need to know who the person is so I can show them how they can use what they innately have to heal themselves. There's a path to curing a disease. There is the path of healing in a space where we know that the resolution is more or less in the mind rather than in the physical body. So learning the difference between the cure and the healing is very important, because we have the healing with us everywhere we go, but we don't always have the cure. The interesting thing about a soul work practitioner is that it cannot just be defined, because it can't really be put in a box. Everybody is dealing with their soul, right? So with each individual person, they have to do the work for themselves and make sure that their soul is in the right place. When I traveled to Ghana, the guide had asked the group, do you know what an ancestor is, right? And so everybody came up with these various definitions, and everybody's definition was right, but there was one thing that was missing. And he told us that you can only be an ancestor in the next realm when you become one in this physical realm. So again, each person is different, Now see, let me say this. There are some clients that come to you because they want some tea. These are herbal combinations that help people assist through particular ailments, or even transition from medication to a more natural, holistic way of healing themselves, right? But with each client is different, because some clients come to us for tea and they by no means need tea. They need to go inside of self and deal with some unresolved issues that they've been working through. With the client, pretty much what we do is we sit down and we listen. More than anything else, we listen. We don't offer advice. I heard someone say recently that all a life coach is someone who is your accountability partner. But it depends on what type of life coach you are, right? Yes, you are an accountability partner, but I'm not here to be your accountability partner. I'm here to show you how to be your accountability partner.
Yeah.
Why that's important is because some people have not grown to the self that they are to become. So the self that they are to become is the one holding them accountable for who they are today. So in teaching people how to heal themselves, it also teaches them how to hold accountability for self, because everybody is not going to be here for you the way you would like them to be. I would identify the fact that we're going to deal with the mind, body, and spirit, right? So, a lot of times people don't realize what the difference between the three are. And that's important, because ultimately there is no difference. It's all one: mind, body, spirit, right? So when we're talking with the client, we're identifying through the words that they're using what they're connecting it to. If they're connecting these things to mind or body or spirit, and then showing them how to create it as one holistic thing. So if somebody comes to me with a headache, for example, I know for sure that it's not their head that needs to be treated, right? So we're not going to get a scalpel, and we're not going to just,
Please don't.
So we start to get to the core of things. Now, as an herbalist and a naturopath, I know that usually a headache is because of what's going on in the colon, or because the body is dehydrated, right? So then we start to talk about what they're actually putting into their bodies and how much they're releasing from their bodies, right? And then after we start to go through those aspects of things, we can tell, oh, you may be drinking a lot of water, but your body is stopped up. Why? Oh, you're stressed out about what? Oh, did you realize that list of things that you just gave me have nothing to do with you? So now you're holding on to other people's issues. Oh, so now we have to get rid of the issues that no longer belong to you, and then start to identify who you are as a person. And that's the, part of the healing. That's where the healing comes in at, because when you don't know who you are as a person, you definitely don't know who you are as a healer, even if you know what your gifts are.